Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking majorly about Microsoft 365 admin overview, and also we'll be joining on to A to Z of Microsoft 365 basics, things you need to know as Microsoft 365 admin. So, firstly, what is Microsoft 365 admin overview? The Microsoft 365 admin is a web platform where you manage your Microsoft 365 services, your users, your computers, and others. So you manage everything from the admin center. So who are those that have access to the admin center? As the name implies, it is called admin center, administrators center. So only admin that have access to this admin center, and the role that is assigned to you will determine the services you have access to. Also, the admin center has two view: the simplified view and the dashboard view. So now I'll be signing into the URL admin.microsoft.com with my global um, address. So I'm signing in with my global admin account. So you can see I've signed into the admin center as a global admin. So at the top of my screen, we see dashboard view. So the dashboard view actually is for enterprise users and large business owners. But for small business owners, you can always make use of the simplified view. That will give you the basic information you needed about your tenant just at a go without having to navigate much. You can say from the simplified view, we have our users already, themes, we have themes, can you see products, we have products, upcoming changes. However, if we go back to the dash dashboard view, you see that it just gives us a summary report of what we have in our organization. And what you see in this summary also depends on the kind of license you have in your organization. So you can see a basic summary of what we have. So, and you can see a recommendation also. So majorly the admin center is just to navigate within your services. So at the left plane, you will see all the services, all the actions that we need to take. And the first thing we have here is the home. The home is actually our landing page of the admin center. So you see where to manage users, billing, service, and report. While the second one is Copilot. So for our Copilot, you manage everything related to Copilot, um, view about Copilot, users that make use of Copilot, deploy Copilot to users, which actually simplify their everyday work and make their task much more easier. I would recommend that for any organization. So the next one we have there is users. So under users, we have our active users, contacts, guests, and deleted users. So here we can create users, delete users, create contact, delete contacts, edit information, guest users. So active users are the users in our own organization or people that we create in our tenants. However, for contacts, contact are those people we reach out to, but we just save their information in our tenant. However, for guest user are people outside organization, that is external users, but they need access to resources within our organization, just like maybe a contractor, or you are collaborating with an organization at the moment, so they can come in as guest users. And any user you delete, go to deleted users, and after 30 days they are permanently deleted from your organization if there is no hold on that user. Still be talking about that later. So from there, we'll move to teams and group. So under our teams and group, you can create and manage group in your organization. You can see we have our policies. You can create policies also. You can create distribution lists, dynamic distribution list, security group, depending on what you are trying to achieve actually, and deleted group. Also, we have our shared mailbox, just more like a service mailbox for users in your organization. And the next part of it is assign Microsoft through roles. So you can see role assignment and administrative units for users that need access to the admin center. And it is recommended you assign role to user based on their job description, what they want to do, what they will be doing. So you don't give out more than what they needed to what more than what they needed at that particular time. So the next one we have here is resources. So you can create and manage resources, so room and equipment and sites. Then the marketplace. So our marketplace is where we can get and purchase licenses for our tenants. This is for business environments. So under that we have billings also. So under billings, you can view purchase, cancel subscription for your organization, view past billing statements, number of license assigned to usual or individual, create a billing profile, download your invoices and orders. So from there also we have support. Microsoft has 24/7 support for their users, irrespective of your region or your location. You can always raise support to Microsoft, and you always get people to attend to you. So the next part of it is settings. So under the settings, you can add your domain, your custom domain. You can manage your global settings for app like email, sites, change password policies that affect your organization from the org settings, and choose whether you want to federate your tenants with a partner or not. So from there the next one we have is setup. So manage existing domain, turn on and manage multi-factor, a lot of things that you can actually achieve from the setup also. So we have a lot of things here that we'll be talking about one after the other later. And we have the health. So under the health, you can view the health at glance actually, and you can also check more details for your health. So through the health, Microsoft communicates updates if there is service incident, there is any updates you need to know. Probably there is something that will be depreciated in your tenants or that will affect your users. You get the information from the under health. So there is message center there where you get all your information, product feedback. You can give feedback to Microsoft and others. And if you check my screen also, you see give feedback. So the give feedback at the bottom here is to give feedback to Microsoft regarding your experience. So aside from all these services that we can configure, make changes, edit, and do and undo also, there are other admin center that is actually integrated to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, which is like the first one you have at the top, the security, that is the Microsoft Defender. We have the Microsoft Purview also, which is the Microsoft Compliance Center. We have the Microsoft Intune. We have the Identity, that is Microsoft Entra. Then we have the Exchange. We have SharePoint, Teams, Power Platform. So, however, we still have other admin aside from the listed one here. The reason why we have these ones here, they are the essential ones that we always make use of often. You always need any of this admin center often. However, if the admin center you are trying to navigate is not here, then you can click on admin center. So under the admin center, you will see all your admin center that you can actually navigate to. So what you'll be having here or what you can see here, it all depends on the role that is assigned to you and the license that you make do available in your tenants that will determine what you'll be seeing here. That will determine what you'll be seeing. So aside from that, in my last video, I also discuss how to navigate all these admin center easily from cmd.ms. You can go back to that video to explain much better. Thank you, and we'll proceed in our next video on users. Thank you.